But I've got to imagine they've hit the bonds.
You can see a lot of presence now up towards it. It's an underhanded with the flash. Wants to take the fight. Straight to them, Ethan. What an opening. Sheriff in hand. They collapse and collect a multitude of kills. G2 did not stand a chance. Straight into the maw.
Trent left alone with a stun in hand and 40 health, trying to pull off a 1v5. It's just not doable. You saw the pistol round stats leading into this one. NRG just above 50-50. G2 normally win 2/3 of their pistols, and that's a blow immediately against them.
Awareness now from NRG. There's a judge. Scuba sitting tight into tube, but there it is. Salvo's going to be pushing him out into the open, wide as anything. Good discipline still. That sees, does connect. Only stops him for a moment, though. G2 relentless here.
30 seconds left.
There's a huge amount of utility available with G2's comp. If they want to, the last time that these two teams played, if you recall, it was like Valen and Jonah P just going bonkers.
Yeah.
They looked outrageously good. And that was the final map of a series where G2 have been pushed more than I'm sure they would have liked to have been.
40 seconds left. Trying to pull some of this util out of NRG before the hit is committed to, but now G2, they pounce to try and strike onto the chance, but still these smokes are just in their face, finding it difficult to do anything about it. No command, ripped off. Ethan wants to really push this one back and seal the deal entirely. Slowly but surely, G2 are getting picked apart here into this round, leaving it just down to Jonah P. Roughly where the players are. Quick peek out as well, taking a time with it. NRG removed for now. It's staying up for a few critical seconds, potentially to buy some time for the team to get back in, but it will eventually drop. G2 now swarming, making their way towards it. What is that shot?
What a prediction. Now they have to go and take a scrap in lamps.
Looking for the next play against Jorgamo. Big swings, big trades occurring, just a 1-for-1 though, and it's not ideal for NRG in this spot. Still Som there, Brock getting active, all swinging out and collecting to the sides of 2v2, but Brock will fall. TP's straight pivot over towards the B site, realizing they know exactly where Som was. He was spotted out earlier, so it's an open site for them to get the plant down. See where they are, but now making noise because time is ticking. It's against him currently, and off that, Leaf holding the angle. The wall doesn't cover much at all. He just spots it anyway!
How's he done that?
Oh my goodness! Potentially peeking, going for more. Jorgamo shuts him down. It's Som trying to help it out with the TP back. Out of the way, Jorgamo! Fighting across the entirety of the map. There's nowhere that you are safe. He's got it again. Man. It's like a magician. In and out all over the bloody place. You cannot pin him down.
NRG are going to be feeling silly about that one.
To the nade over towards Showers as well. NRG are trying to hold this one down with a grab net. Oh, that's a kill, surely. No matter. He's right there. Quick flick to the side. Som to 180. Swats down Jorgamo. And the Armageddon wasted. Pulled out of G2 here.
G2 trying to follow up in the grav net, but just couldn't find the player. Sick shot from Mata.
Still flying forwards as well. He's going to send this one equally. TP forwards. Jorgamo immediately dealt with salvos. Orbital strike at all. There's nowhere safe really to stand, but it's like Pocket Man is trying to play in. And what a horn. Sets up Som perfectly. Bit of guesswork alongside it. Brock going to be disengaging from this one, waiting for his team to get this flank online. NRG slowly closing up the net and possible positions that G2 can play in. They're the ones with their backs against the wall in a 2v3. Way out into the open, Leaf not anticipating it. It's left down to Jonah. Nade rebounding, Ethan sticks it, know that he has safety. His teammates have got his back, full stick. Defense in order. And Scuba locks it all away.
Passive defensive setup from NRG.
Bit further back. Horn snap to the side, what a peek by Valen. Get an instant to react to that one here. The Molly!
Back Molly!
Yeah, it's gone to his feet. It's not going to be denying his plan. It's up to Brock to step forwards. There's no defense. Everybody's there. What is this from Brock?
What a flash from Ethan!
Disgusting work. And Jonah P again left a scramble, but can do only naught. Wall, and you're already seeing him taking that lamp control. Mada, he's forwards as well. Trying to steamroll over them. Just traded out eventually. Som gets that exchange.
The flank from
Slipping around, Scuba has got the perfect timing, patience played. Just missing that second shot around, but there it is. Orbital strike to set this one up, vulnerable as anything. And this is it. Dead from 1,000 cuts. G2 try and take it with pace, but NRG happy to shut it entirely down. Trent can only do so much.
So much variety.
Mada just there to break that power, but it is spotted out in the end. Jorgamo takes that peek anyway. It's a seize, connects, flash into your face as well. Fight to be taken. Molly on top of it. It's a showstopper. To Mada! He's here, and he's not messing around. They don't back up. There's a full choke out of it, and Scuba, this deep position again.
30 seconds left.
Ready to cut this fight off before it even happens, before it can even take place. Clearance is half in nature. Valin, not diligent with it. Dodging a juke off it. There's Shorty in hand. Scuba looking nasty with it. And Leafy got all that space, caught for that rotation. But time just dwindling fully away. Just a jiggle from Scuba. Look to see if he can shut this one out, but Leaf wins it out anyway. Damage is done to him. Ethan is dropped in the process. Leaf can't be stopped, and now the pressure's on. NRG are the ones who have to make the play, making moves happen, but Som can only do so much. Crash is gone though. He's gonna have to take the TP just to try and exit, but Haunt up into your face. The salvos potentially there to supplement. That was his own team as well. Looking to help him out in case the squeeze did come from two different directions. NRG slowly but surely dissecting most of this. Trent stunts it entirely. Armageddon dropped down. It's a rolling red carpet of ammunition. Ballistics to set up Leaf for success. And time now entirely too short. Bonus round for G2 is entirely in their sights. Barely in their grasp, and with that, drop down now, flash up overhead. This is NRG trying to take this one forwards again, but that net, oh my goodness. Grandad just slowing them down, stunting the push entirely. NRG still trying to fight this one tooth and nail though. They're bleeding out in a position like this. The damage is done and it's a little bit too much to overcome. Scuba left wondering, counting how many players, how much util was used. Is the rest of G2 here? What play does he make? Not opting for the TP. Swings into the back, but Valin already aware of the angles. 9 to 8. Side of things here. NRG though are throwing absolutely everything at this, trying to make it work. Broader. Mata onto that high ground. Drop down now though. Pause is taken into the middle section of this round as well, but right from behind, Jorgamo lying in wait. And your options now limited entirely. NRG have to try and find their way forwards. But they're just walking straight into it. He could have found a time potentially. Missing a shot. Leaf still alive. Lucky forward as well. Valin as well. Finding one across the map. That's Mata.
Welcome to my
Going on from showers. Pit's going to be laid down in through the back of the side, making it nice and awkward. But Jorgamo does have the dimensional drift. Save for a rainy day. It happens to be now. It's pouring with that pit down. Looking for the pings, looking to see if he can spot out where that Viper is. Grab net forwards again, but he spotted out the target. That's the mark they're looking for. Jonah P's forwards once more. Flashes forwards with the decay damage kicking in. Cemented. Stalled with the defense, just cowering in the corner of Lamp, still finding a way to fight back. Push back. Plant down, but that's Shorty. Jorgamo just ripping Brock to pieces. Shredding him with the shrapnel. Scuba has got to do the most now. No more util to work with. It's all covered in the end. Attempt really from G2. Oh my goodness, showstoppers! It's flying forwards and it wraps around anyway. Claims a life for Leaf in through the back. Mata sends the rocket forwards and himself like a rocket. I mean, he's just laying claim to most of the lives of G2 here. Exactly what they needed.
They needed a hero, and Mata is him.
Damage done to him. Still alive for now, though. Deep smoke in through lamps as well as a corner. Valin, hard to push through that. Disadvantage if you try and take the fight, and there it is. He tried to make a go of it. Crouched up. Hearing a lot of noise moving forwards again. That knife towards the back. Hold on, Jonah P sticking quick. Scope indeed, but Ethan beams it down. Som from the side will save them. One can hear a thing. Salvos. Potentially used to offset this one. Mata is just in though, trying to make the play, but there's only 10 seconds to work of time. Is completely against them. NRG have got to get it done here and now. Some of the plan has to stick this one defense by Ethan. It's in sight and right on time.
How have they got away with that by a whisker? They get the plant down.
Barely a few seconds. It's Ethan to make that play. Now it retreats back over towards the long ankle. Trying to clear this one out. Leaf and Jorgamo sharp. Shots fired off into the corner, and OSOM is lying forwards again. Annihilation! And there it is. A pretty present wrapped up as well. Gives out 1v1 to Jorgamo. That tags. He's not going to have any util to try and stop them out here, but a Haunt overhead. This is fast. Pacey, Mata forward again. He has to be that spear point. Valin shutting it down once more. NRG though not done yet. Brute force. They don't let their players sacrifice in vain. Well, they control of the site.
Does Jorg have a primary weapon?
Eventual drift forwards again. That flash peeking into the back. Ethan helps it out with a bit more spam. Jorg is alone now. taking this fight, spots out the two of them. Flash forwards, Ethan is not messing around. Again, Jorgemon, now with a TP, but again, he's not gonna be able to escape from this one! No clearance at all, orbital strike as that TP comes through. No real more damage done, still Jorgemon might have just dealt him a death blow. And again, cutting it up, Trent is forwards, dodging, juking to the side, now has that Armageddon, lets it loose and lets it rip, there's no clearance inside, but Ethan, he's in forwards again, Jonah P there, instant with the trade. Equivalent exchange, Valiant by his side. Two players of NRG have got to get it done now, Brock and Scuba. Brock has been fantastic lights out, but again, Scuba not anticipating this one. What is going on? Classic in hand damage done, weakening them up, softening them up. That final blow and dishing it out entirely, a map win to start our grand finals. G2 need clearing the way. Scuba, hello, there it is, straight through the clone. Not enough to protect Jorgemon. That's an early kill. It's going to be claimed, but this is a fast play by G2. They're sending Util back and forth, offloading it. Looking for a way to get back in. These anger smokes, though, might be causing difficulties. 3 players spotted out there. Just from that drone, G2 have got a pretty good inclination of where this one's going to be landing. But tiptoeing around most of this site, looking for the shots to land. Damage done, and kills are being collected on the side of G2. Valiant, quick tap of the spike's going to be pulling these NRG players way out into the open here. And a cautious tale has been woven over the course of this pistol round. Valiant sticking now with full trust. Safety at the back of his mind, knowing his team has his back. Completely pushing Scuba out. Pack mentality again. Jorgemon's going to get that exit, but again, towards the back of the site. It's one player. Trent is very much alone and isolated. Tries to swings out. Takes that timing, but Matter with a better weaponry and a better timing of all of it. Coming now towards that plant. Ethan gets it down, so actually looking to retreat now into the post plant.
G2 playing quickly, dropping into sight. Very decisive.
Already got backside control. What a timing to take Matter!
Oh, an ace. Go
Why
on,
not?
give another.
Blooming up into the face of these G2 players again, trying to apply that pressure in through the door, but he angles. Watch for, and it's that crossfire setup. Scuba's still there. Door closing in their face. Time starting to tick. As G2 have got to get a move on, but again, they're being held at the door. Pouring out now into the B side. It's going to be thorn in the side of G2, trying to take this one into the retake, but that is going to be the nightfall. Armageddon is all offloaded, and this is chaos. So G2 are going to be thriving, pushing them out into the picture. Scuba's still alive, though, and that pit remains up. Pesky problem for them, but it has to be that retreat down to the main angle. And the pit will fade. 4 players up, G2 just need to take this one together. Counter spam in order, they can see where the traces are, and they give that medicine straight back over towards Brock. Trent is there, laying claim to the life of Scuba. Goes flying forwards, it's up to Jonah P now, holding it down, strong as anything. He's got that Odin, but he needs to try and play the timing right. Matter, he's not messing around. Takes a fight towards it, but G2, fast and rapid. Is the approach and answer back. Heavy licks dished out. And Brock is left to do it all. In a 1v3 in this spot here, can reclaim the spike, but every position accounted for. Against that weapon.
It's so dangerous for Som, though. With this door opening, he's stuck.
Oh, he's trying to make the play, but he's revealed up.
He's completely stuck there.
Clearly alone. Trying to make the most of it, potentially taking the timing against him. G2, though, removed here. And look at that position in Trent! He's just dishing it out. It's lead raining down, and paranoia is perfect, and Ethan's just looking for anything at all, but that is it. The return of the fire. Catches the contact, knows that this is actual pressure over towards A. Nothing fake at all. Valance forwards again. Not to be pushed by that Prowler. Disrespected. And well, 2 players dropped in a blink of an eye. Matter and Som snapped to the side. Brock is immediately cleaned up. Just the one for his woes.
I mean, that's curtains, isn't it? Instantly in the round. You just, you can't lose people like that. Oh, and the Odin lineups.
Info fully given up. G2, the only thing you have to worry about is really that B main, but the door switch. Oh no, Valen this time punished. A little bit too overzealous there, and that's a shot to the shoulder. Player still alive, limping into the fight. Scuba DS'd up, looking for it potentially. Dance, spots it out, sees a second. Som's there though, answers it. Trade in sight. Fires straight back, they know the positioning of him. There's only 2 players left to do it here, so operator with a retake. Now there's that all being ripped off and away, still guarding forwards. Inside pit is where Scuba's lying, but he is low. These shorties will rinse him if he peeks out. It's a tap from Jorgemon trying to pull these players into the open. See if he can seal this one up again, but the shots are just missing off to the side, and that damage done Scuba! Not sure for the lurk coming through though. Ah, what is that?
Oh my god, that's so clean.
The switch instantaneously takes away the life of Brock Matter. We're going to respond. The rocket sails past.
How?
Absolutely unbelievable stuff.
It didn't do 1 point of damage.
Straight to the back wall, and Jonah P as healthy as anything. Slight angles though, Som's not messing around. To Pixel to work with. Drone tags him though, cuts it away, still that plan is down now with the Armageddon pointing out where these players are standing. It's going to be rolling out that red carpet, at least trying to get the team back in. Jorgamo, he's forwards again. Straight spam the Odin, straight for the wall, trying to make this really uncomfortable. Jorgamo, he's got a judge in his hand, man, trying to take the fight to him, shredding them all. NRG.
Scuba could punish.
Barely anything to work with in terms of the health there, and Scuba does get that punish in sights and at the A site.
And what a nice read from NRG. They know that this is going to finish over towards A. They were ready in case it was a B pivot. But now, with a player advantage, 4v3, like we said, they've probably got to win this one if they want to be able to take Lotus and even the series up.
Fast with the clearance, the Prowler giving him that peace of mind over towards main as well. Still looking to land these shots where it counts. Wall in their face, though, is going to be making it difficult, but now applying the pressure evenly across the board. G2 push back between a rock and a hard place here. The back's against the wall. They've got to try and fight their way out. Swinging and kicking with the pistols in hand. It all comes down to how these shots land. Valin! It's 3 players gone instantly. Ethan has got to do it all. Frenzy, 5 bullets left, knows what a 1v1 is. Time against him! And Leaf float that stun, just try and get them out and away. Still squaring up. What is that?
God, both shots.
The door's open wide. I mean, Trent wasn't even helping him take that fight. Players toppled, falling. Steady descent here from NRG. And a buy that has gone all too wrong. And that cannot be the case for them to try and take this map away. This was supposed to be it, the turning point for them in this half. It's left down to Brock, seized up as anything. The peak from Jorgamo. Place right now evenly applied by G2, even though we can see it's just Trent forwards and Leaf. He's already slipped in. Found out timing! That's a knife to the face.
Good God. Survives
it. Bullet straight back at you, so 4v4 here for NRG, and they desperately needed something like that. A saving grace. Gonna have to be the case, I think, to string it together one round at a time. To plant down, they'll push back. Valorant gets it online and holding their ground now. See if they can be derooted. Matter off from the side once more. Som drifting past again. He's looking to clear out most of the way to try and help him out.
But also,
Chips in the night.
Yeah, Leaf has taken the timing up through stairs.
He's up all the way forwards. Valorant with the peak again, snapping to them. Magnetic and poetry in motion. There needs to be more of a pushback, signs of life as well from either side as positions trying to be gained. Valin can't get out in time. And TP just not able to disconnect from that seize. Damage is being done. This is NRG putting it together bit by bit, bullet by bullet, and heads rolling on the side of G2. Need to be done right now for NRG, and they are getting it through. And Jonah B spun down as an eventuality. Matter has got to be that first line of defense, and he's already stepping forwards again, feeling it like it could be that fake pressure. 2 players gone, Nightfall as well, wants to really lock this one down, but it's cleaned up nevertheless. Jorg in and out, and a kill claim, 3 versus 3. It's where it's settling now.
Som has a great idea of where Jorg is and shuts him down.
Big kill.
Danger on the flank.
Scuba drifting in, and Valen's cleaned him up. This is 2v2, still anyone's game.
And a great call here from Valorant, realizing that C is going to be a little bit empty, but Brock alive, and with that vice pressure, able to be applied.
When the wall goes up as well, he's going to have the perfect angle to potentially spam this one out. He hears the footsteps forwards again, it's damage. Just tickling them from the side. What a timing to take by Som. Already pressing that advantage, finds the space. Valorant has an ult to work with, 45 seconds into the round. He's going to try and take this one calmly. Cool and collected, TPing out, but there is no signs of life whatsoever. Brock. Flash knows where this could be expected. Armageddon into the back, Prowler into the corner, G2. They clear it out, but Jorgamo's gone down anyway. That's friendly fire. Armageddon meant to clear a path to success. That TP into the back is punished. Som can sit happily here, side by side, him and Eford.
10 seconds left.
Combine their might, they do collect those kills, and time is completely against G2. Eford knows it. Pushing forwards now. It's damage done enough to them, but time bled out of the round. Take by Primed. Sees the Yuto flying forwards now. He is cut up and isolated onto the side. Brock needs to defend him from this spot. Crouched up, down to the side. Jorgamo taking it, fights forwards. In through Waterfall. G2 overwhelming now. Doesn't matter that they got the weaker weaponry in the end. They have taken a fight straight to them. Carving pieces out of NRG. This is a Jorgamo that looks angry right now. For a misstep on a prior round, a chance of redemption. Ults are being offloaded. Matter has that showstopper feeling now with the pressure mounting, but that paranoia is perfect. Blind as anything, Jorgamo immediately disengaging. And it's all left up to Brock to survive in this map. To give them a chance, a glimmer, a lifeline, anything. But it's anything but easy here for G2. Complete control across the board, and Jorgamo is going to be taking that peek and that timing perfectly off of it. 13 to 8. That's how the ending of Lotus goes, and now G2 smokes. So hides there in 10. Jorgamo with a deep TP as well. He's going to be tucked. Tight to the corner, needs some help in the bailout. It is happening. There's still an NRG. They swarm.
Really beautiful shots hit towards the end there from NRG, because that's an anti-strat coming out from G2. Double holding this, though.
Yeah, and
what a read.
It's the kind of discipline you'd expect from NRG, the way that they're playing. Look at it. Didn't stand a chance. In front of him, it comes down to reaction times. Just a quick turn and a twist. He's just trying to avoid most of that. Aya coming his way alongside the flash, and the pathing is unique. G2 trying to take this one in a very unorthodox direction. Straight up through onto heaven now. They've laid claim to most of this space, and a watchful eye on every single avenue and option that NRG could be hiding in. Gotta be aware that they don't have control of A main. Pass, Mada's just missing these shots, and it's critical again. You're gonna run the same strat straight back. Mada to bullet straight to the chest there again, and Ethan looks to see if he can seal this one up. There's cracks in the defense once more, and the approach is coming from multiple directions, but stunted, stopped. Mada still. He's gonna be isolated, left alone here, and there's too much to really overcome. Oh, barely missed the shot. G2's coordination is too damn good. All peeking this one together. Bleeding out this NRG squad, who are drifting back in for a taste of the action. Scuba wants to make a go again, could catch that timing. Trent drops down and he hears the footsteps, bullets flying. Trent doesn't offer up his body, straight into the smoke, and the dart is dealt with, but shot missed again. Leaf. That was a chance potentially to stop this one down. NRG have to jump on it, they have to take it, waiting for the util to fade. Flash doesn't see anything. And ingrained positions here by G2. Good luck uprooting them. They're not giving you anything to work with whatsoever. Trent is just drifting in and out of the sight lines. The boiling point being reached onto this site, and it's all about whether you can weather the storm. Mada, again, there's just too much to account for. These G2 players can't be stopped. Domination throughout the whole series, and domination here in the round.
A slow siege works so perfectly, and the value from every piece of util is marvelous. The spam as well, chunks down Brock before he can even get involved in this. It's a disadvantaged retake to start with.
They've got to make a good go of it, because listen, everything's invested into this. Squaring up, damage under Brock, and he's going to be dishing it out either way here. Valorant is low as anything. The flash and the peak is good. NRG starting to find their way back in. Drop it down. It's Scuba with an absolutely insane play, but Trent, sharp, magnetic, straight onto the dome. Into his own hands. He's taking a peek, but no dash active. Just spots out the shoulder. Barely an elbow, and it's Leaf who rips his head clean off. 2 players down immediately. On the other side of this timeout, with us being stretched thin too.
With a set strategy that NRG pull out, Ethan has to step up to the plate. Misses it as well. Misses it as well. I mean, this round has just been a disaster for NRG. Perfectly controlled at all times from G2. But NRG have had their chances.
Heat turned up onto the pot. It's a boiling temperature that's being reached when you're feeling that pressure from the dimensional drift. Jorgamo, a little bit too overzealous there. Just expecting the rest of his team to help him out, but they contact call it all the way up here. His gun's taken away from them. Mada's going to be returned at least with that fire. One for one, Scuba tight.
Oh, there's no way.
Jonah P wins that.
That's absurd, because now it gives them an option of going back into the B pivot. What's going on here? Giving it over to Valorant.
Yeah, all for Valorant immediately. You're going to see that plan going down over towards B.
Really nicely called from G2.
See some util going on either side of things. Mada's forward, feeling like he has to really lay claim to the life. Jonah P is dropped. Even a dash away, he would have gone down to the thorns there. It's, in the moment, great decision making by Mada.
Mada's still on an aggressive line. Leaf may not anticipate this.
Not at all, still somehow spotting out this wall. G2 slowly but surely leaps around the corner. ADS up, Mada still not done yet. Forwards again, he wants to try and lock down this angle, and NRG needed this desperately. Breathes life back into them.
A much nicer round for NRG. Deciding to go for a re-clear in B main. Just what the doctor ordered. And that big refight over here, and Ethan even threw a flash to fake like it was happening. So G2, they force out util, but take the brawl and lose it.
The smokes just fade away, gives them those sightlines. Leaf has just grabbed 2 in the blink of an eye. TP back and forwards, that's a bit of a misplay. Jorgamo, he's gone down and out, has spotted out a position of Scuba, but they don't want anything to do with it. G2.
The kills.
Smoke is so damn difficult to hold for. Already they move their way back, the thorns already broken. One angle, has to step down and drop down, but that double face in the end. Again, perfect with the coordination. Brock evens it out. Wall's going to be triggered though, and Brock is again sent to that spectator seat. 3 kills in the round for Leaf, already picking up the position in through main.
This is a nightmare. Even if Scuba ults, Leaf's got a tour de force in his back pocket.
Headhunter bullets to spare.
Oh,
Trademark slowed to a crawl. Leaf even giving him time to just lock himself onto that angle. 4 kills.
gap over here towards grass.
And then moves forwards again once more. Jonah P, though, this time dealt with Vada, realizing the threat's coming from that direction. It's him and Som that are able to capitalize, crunching these players before they can get going. G2 finding it hard to make the right moves in a round like this. All the right reactions from NRG, but still, you can't count them out. A mechanical ability like this, they're really just taking it by storm forwards. Leave almost anticipating, pulled out a headhunter, but it leaves it down to just Trent.
30 seconds left.
And Som has his watchful eye. Baited, he needs to see if he can land these shots right now because it all lands on him. The shots going wide as well, spraying them all the way down with that molly at their feet, making it really uncomfortable. Scuba having to play off that space, and Mada capitalizing from the side. Leaf was going to do a lot from that spot. Tour de force offered up over towards the B site, up and over with that flash, slightly mistimed, as blind as anything is Mada, still towards that back of the site. He does deliver it. It's a death blow straight to Trent. Anchoring, though, immediately available. Jorgamo's there, and Jonah P inside the smoke. Could be absolutely everything. Seeing it with the right clicks in hand. See if they can make it work. Frenzy doesn't really ring out, not in the hands of Jorgamo towards the back. So the site is given up and granted. 2 shots to the chest. And Brock is that difference maker. Until now, they want to burst out of this one once more with that blind. Doubled up and combining the mic to the flashes. Forwards, though, inside that smoke. Jonah P almost getting a second for his trouble. Trent, long range with that util, playing towards the back of the site, looking to anchor it down. Drop down, highlights, lighting them up, and that double up. Ethan is able to lay claim to Trent's life anyway.
Good movement.
3. Some forwards, hard cleared. Whittled down to just 2. NRG have trying their best now to try and hold this one back. Hard anchor positions. Ethan weak as anything. Swift breeze will be bringing him down. Brock forwards, being smoked off as well. Ethan claims a life. Jorgamo dropped. 2v2 now. Almost with that pre-fire, drifting in and out with a bullet. Ethan is working magic when it rings around him, and lights up with the dart. That timing, potentially more. Inside the smoke for now. Waiting for a potential util to be made, and he's going to pounce onto the chance. Damage done. Almost connecting. It's snappy from NRG. They're able to just immediately elastic finish all the way back and finding their way over. G2 still getting it done. Still finding their mark. Trent forwards. It's NRG trying to fight for every single breath. Leaf is back out of there. Rejoining the pack, and the rest of the team is a flash and rapid engagement. Forwards again is the fight to be taken, but no clearance into that corner. Som is just lying in wait, jumping on it. Leaf, though, still active and running a mockery over all of this. The timing taken, dodging, weaving, and he's found himself a chance in that 1v1. Knows the positioning, knows where Brock is, and he's trying to pull him out into the open. ADS up, damage done, shot darts avoided. Narrowly as anything, it's on a knife's edge. Leaf just trying to bait these shots out wide, but he's not being given anything at all. Anything at all. The bullets down to just 1. Headhunter bullet, it's the last one in the pocket, and Brock plays it perfectly.
Push Trent back and B-split, all in 30 seconds.
He's going to be taking a lot of damage. 30 seconds is right, and Trent just takes that timing. He's on 1 HP. Liberties, risks in order, and he hears that fire to be taken. Som returns it over, there it is, off to the side, Valen, perfectly peeking off the contact, the Jorg.
And they've shut it down. There's 15 seconds left. Som with an ultimate. I guess Jonah P, actually, still really important in this round. Anchoring.
This one, yeah, it's going to be picked up. Just doing his best to see if he can deny the chance of this one, but Som over the paranoia sweeps anyway. It's G2 trying to put a stop to this. Buying time for the rest of the team to get back in. Jorg is right there, waiting for that dart timing, and just snaps to it. It's magnetic. Looking magic in the moment here. NRG finding it, struggling to really get themselves going. In through the back of the site, they haven't cleared out any part of it. Dimensional Drift as well points out everyone. And G2 up to 11. The nature of NRG, looking to play this one aggressively. Ingrain themselves in through and out with that. Oh my goodness, wait a second, still got offloaded in a bit of a panic. G2 putting their way back in and through, and the flash is good to at least stun them and stall them out, but the Thorns again even better. G2 making their way steadily, slowly, closing that net. Jorgamo on the defuse, full stick of safety and confidence. To smoke drop down, and NRG not willing to overstep themselves here. Som steps up to that plate, and the challenge is there for the taking. Bullets raining and rattling back and forth. G2 are the ones that are being made to bleed. Jonah P taking risks of his own. He understands the nature of it, and kills are being found and killed anyway. Collected up.
NRG are all over the place.
Disjointed, disconnected, but still Brook looking to see if he can stem that bleeding. Stop it before it really gets going.
They're all over the map. And a lurk on mid, a lurk in B, the plant down A.
Finer details of the round is what matters, the micro moments and maybe the shots that can land and fire, but still G2 hold on strong towards the back of it. Domestic trophies is what they're looking for to try and put that cap and cornerstone on their year, and they might be on the brink of it. Switch is going to be flipped.
30 seconds left.
Door's going to be closing, and Leaf's looking for that timing, but still it's just down to Som now. G2, they can feel it. The energy's there, they let the plan go down because they can take this one together. Lit up by the wall, G2, domination domestically, and they have got their three-peat.
In a 3-0 fashion, they put away the new challenges on the block.